Hey everybody, Squid Vicious here. Got another vicious video I wanted to share with you. Of course, I got another travel humidor that I wanted to show you. It just came in this white box here, ordered it off of Amazon, and we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what this one is. This comes in a plastic bag here, no Velcro or velvet kind of a pouch here. But reason why I got this, I wanted to show you. Take a look at the texture on that thing. This thing here was actually a travel humidor. I saw a review on it and I thought, I'm going to go ahead and try it and see what it's like. Um, but this one is kind of like a gray model, and this has almost like a Dragonscale or something to that effect, kind of a texture on it. It is gray, does not have any kind of logo or anything on there, which is fine, but look how nice that is. This is like a polyurethane, kind of a fake leather, which is fine. It does have a pocket in the front here, a very thin pocket. You can put your phone or maybe your cards or something like that. Um, and it just has, this is a zipper model. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what they give us. So what this has here, actually kind of nice. They have this uh, polyurethane divider here, which is also that kind of a dragon scale kind of a look to it. And also this pouch here that we'll take a look and see what's in that. So they give you a very simple, small card here of instructions, just basically telling you how to go ahead and prep this thing. It gives you a pack of checklists, which we don't need. Gives you a dropper also that you can go ahead and use for your humidifier. Now, what I liked about this also, kind of like the last one, this is an 8 count. So I have 5 smokes I could put over here and 3 smokes over here, and they're also long. Usually on some of these, the smaller side might only be about halfway because of maybe a humidifier or something here. These also have these straps that have the same kind of texture. They're Velcro straps. And these trays do come out. Might have to kind of work it out a little bit. I'm not going to dig in it because I don't want to ruin it. Um, some of these, the trays may not come out, and that just might be how they are. This one here, I don't think is. But not to worry. I mean, even if the trays do not come out or you're having a problem getting them out because they're so tight, you should still wipe these down with distilled water just to make sure that you get that preparation in here for that before you go ahead and start using the humidifier. And we're going to go ahead and take a look at that next here after we take a look and see what's in this pouch. So a lot of these do come with their own lighters. This one, though, actually came with a couple of different items. One, of course, they give you the stock cutter here, which is just pretty much made out of stainless steel here. Some of these aren't too bad. I'm not a big fan of these because sometimes they're kind of tight in here. Um, you might have to loosen them up a little bit sometimes. But this is just a standard guillotine cutter that you see in a lot of these models here. But this other little item, which I wanted to see here, this is something I don't know if you'll want to use this or not. It's going to depend on you personally. But what this is actually a cigar holder. And it comes in this little pouch. Now, this one side here is magnetized. So if you had something that you wanted to go ahead and clip that onto, and you just basically put your cigar in here and hold that. It'll hold your cigar in place. So if you're a golfer, let's say, and you have like a magnetic part of your bag or something to that effect, uh, personally, I don't see myself using that a lot. But some of you out there might use that. It is a little bit thicker than some of the space you have in here. So you are not going to be able to get a lighter and this in there if you want that. Like I said, I probably personally won't use this, but some of you out there might be interested. One of the other things that you could do if you don't want to have this particular cutter, get a lighter, a multi-function lighter that might have a built-in cutter, and just throw that in here and close that up, and it'll be just a lot easier for you, I think. The humidifier here, this does come out. It is a big sponge. And again, you can soak this sponge, pry it out of here and soak that for a few minutes. And then you can go ahead and put that back in. Or if you want to go ahead and use the dropper and go ahead and put some solution in here or distilled water. Now, this does come with a hygrometer. Like I said, I usually do test these, but I'm not going to test this one because, like I said, a lot of these are short-term storage. This basically is saying that this is almost about 38, the way it came, 38%. Some of these you may have to um, go ahead and calibrate them. Or if you're not interested in using this, fine. Get one of them small digital ones and throw it in here if you want to keep track of your humidity. But this again, keep in mind, these are for short term. So some people really don't even care, about the built-in ones. But if you wanted to, you could go ahead and pry this out, put it in a Ziploc bag with a Bovida pack for 24 hours, and it should read whatever the Bovida pack is. Or if you get the cap off of a drink bottle, put some salt in there and a tad bit of water just to moisten it up, throw that in the bag with this, it should read 75%. But like with these, a lot of these don't lock in the humidity for any kind of long term anyway. So that's why I kind of, I know I was doing some tests on the other ones, but really, I mean, there's not a lot of people that really think too much about those or really care too much about those. And like I said, some of these, the accuracy is not as good as the digital one. So if you can get a digital one, get a small digital one and put that in there. It's be a lot easier for you. So it does come with this dropper, and it does come with, like I said, the cutter. Like I said, if you want to just have the cutter hanging around for whatever reason, maybe you might want to find a use for it later. But a lot of these stock cutters that come with this are usually not so hot. It just depends on what you get. But these cutters here, I mean, for their purpose, you might be okay with using that. But like I said, probably this magnetic cigar holder, I probably won't use this. But there will be some people that might find that useful. But having that in here as well might be a little bit of an issue trying to keep that in here. So like I said, I probably won't use it. But there might be someone that finds a use for it. Also, because of that being in here, this is kind of thick. So when you close it, it might be pushing up against your cigars that are right up against this, and might cause a little bit of damage to them. But I don't want to do that. So like I said, this is an 8 count, and I got this off of Amazon. Originally, when I saw this, it was about $20 more than what I bought it for. Right now, as at this moment, it's going for about $50. It was 70 about 6 weeks ago or 5 weeks ago, but they've kind of lowered it since then. So, very nice travel humidor, very elegant looking. Um, and like I said, it does come with a cutter. It doesn't come with a lighter. But like I said, you can put your own lighter in here if you want to. But it has a very, very nice, like a Dragonscale kind of look to it. They do have a model of this also in black. The black one that I saw was $20 more. So the black version of this was $70. This is the gray version, which is 50. So that's going to be up to you, whichever one you like. I kind of like this though, because these scales kind of stand out a little bit better as far as the lines and everything. So very nice travel humidor, holds 8 smokes, gives you a free cigar cutter, and gives you a magnetic cigar holder if you want. Holds 8 smokes, very nice looking. See what you think. So find this interesting, I guess I'll put a link below that you can go ahead and check it out. And like I said, they have a black model also. So happy smoking, everybody, and we'll see you again pretty soon.